Alrighty, welcome to the second week of February. All right, this is reading for the air signs. So air signs, whatever is happening, the second week. All right, I will do a review on this deck also. All right, I'm testing a couple decks. So I will also do a review on this deck. All right, so air signs. I don't know what went on last week, but we're looking at the second week of September. And trust me, you air signs, because Pluto is in Aquarian birth chart. It is heavy. It is heavy. And it's as if I'm not supposed to use this deck. It is so heavy. All right, I'm going to use the cat. I'm going to use the cat deck. I don't think those, was not time to use those decks. So I'm going to use the cat deck. So, you know it, with the cat. So heavy. All right. I hope that everything is good for you guys. But Aquarians, you're going through a rough period. A very rough period, Aquarians. A lot of your Aquarians are going through a rough period. So a lot of your Aquarians need to release your karmas, your karmatic people. And Geminis, you are surprised to find out something about your partner. Okay, all right. 3 messages came out. All right. The Two of Swords, there is some sort of information is going to be coming out about legal documentation. They're finding out the truth, how someone got a start in the past. Information is coming out about the King of Swords. All right, so King of Swords, men 50 years older. They are gaining some sort of information about you and how you got some sort of a legal document in the past. Okay, so we have the Two of Swords. So secrets. You got some secret legal documents. You got some documents that you should not have had. Aquarian, Geminis, and Libran men, because this has to do with you men. So you men in the past had gotten some sort of legal documents, and how you came on this legal documents was very illegal. You could have asked someone to access these legal documents, and people are now finding out, so because you should not have had these legal documents in the first place. So the energy of the Page of Swords, they're finding out. Some of you could be delivering this message, how you got this legal document, because they're finding out that you men have acquired some sort of legal documents in the past that you should not have had. What they're also saying is that some of you gotten some sort of a past in the past, some legal documents that how you acquired these legal documents was not in the proper channel. Okay, so there's something about you, King of Swords, and legal documents. It could be visa, travel documents, someone else's documents. Yes, I say someone else's documents, and this fellow judgment. Judgment is going to be coming up. So it's going to be affecting Aquarian, Gemini, or Libran men. Judgment is coming up because they're finding out that how you acquire some legal documents, you should not have had these legal documents in the first place. These legal documents was not supposed to be in the hand of you, Aquarian, Gemini, or Libran men. You are now in the reverse because people find out that you have acquired some legal documents illegally. Yeah, they're now finding out. So a judgment call is going to be coming up on you men between the energy of 50 and older. Okay, it's going to be affecting you men on the whole. because you men are in the reverse. Somehow, oh, you men got some legal document. It is illegal. All right. Some of you got some sort of a new start illegally. It's coming up. It's showing up. How you got some sort of a new start. It was illegally. Okay. So they're going back and they're looking at your papers, especially if you were an immigrant, if you were someone who immigrated. It's happening to Aquarian, Gemini, and Libran. Some of you are businessmen who acquire legal documents illegally, okay? All right, so we have the energy of the Knight of Cups. They're finding out that you could have collaborated with the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion. They're now finding out that you have collaborated with this person to get these legal documents. Yeah, you're regretting a situation now, because the truth is coming out. Oh yeah, the energy of the Star. The truth is coming out. How you have acquired some legal documents. The truth is now coming out, which is not very positive. The energy of the Star. Yeah. Yeah, some of you are in serious trouble. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Some of you are in serious trouble for how you got these legal documents, okay? These are definitely legal documents. However you got some legal documents, it was false, falsifying it, copying it. It's something that happened in the past, in another place, another country. There is a judgment call that is going to be coming up for men between the ages of 18 and 45. There are legal issues that you're going to be going through. They're going to be recognizing that you lied. You could have falsified some legal documents. Yes. The energy of the Seven of Wands. You have no grounds to stand on. So they are now recognizing that however you come on some sort of a legal documentation, whether it's papers, someone else's information, documentation, how you came on it, it was illegal. Okay, so they're finding out that you could have let someone intercept someone else's computer or someone else's email in order to acquire these legal documents. They're now finding out, and it's not looking that good for you. Yeah, so they're now recognizing that you want money, you wanted financial help, and this is the reason why you have created this this fraud. Okay, because you were looking for 10 of Pentacles. You wanted some sort of a financial assistant, and you acquired these legal documents illegally. Whatever you have done with it and the money that you have acquired from this is going to be returning to the rightful owner, because they're now recognizing that you are not connected to this house, this business. They're now recognizing that you have defrauded a corporation institution by using legal documents that you have acquired under false act, through intercepting someone else's mail, through accessing someone else's mail. They're now finding out you did this in order to gain money. It's a very sad situation. A very sad situation. They're finding out evidence that you use someone to intercept. Yes, Five of Pentacles. I see you're going to be in financial problem because of what you have done. Whatever you have done is going to be costing you financial problems, okay? It is like you went and stole from someone who was honest, peaceful, and who helped you. And it is given the sense that whoever this person is divinely protected. And because they're divinely protected, this came out. It's as if you have done this through rage, through jealousy, through anger. You know, this person was not the one who brought you in financial shambles. You brought yourself in financial shambles. This is very sad because a lot of people are now finding out what you have done. A lot of people are now recognizing that the person did not give you any documentation. You lied. Yeah. A Knight of Pentacles is now finding out what you have done. Whoever this Knight of Pentacles is now gaining some sort of information and is recognizing what you have done. There is something surrounding a Virgo and you and an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But it's coming up as a Virgo and a Taurus. They're now finding out you could have collaborated with a Virgo and a Taurus in order to get money off some sort of illegal documents. This is sad. This is sad. This is a crime. This is a crime that was created. So you men, yeah, the Three of Pentacles, you collaborated with other people in order to co-create and gain a lot of money. You stole from another person. You stole documentation and information from another person. They're going to be finding out that you drugged this person. You used someone to access this person's email. Yeah. Yeah, Six of Swords. They're going to be shutting down this situation. The situation is going to be shut down. You're going to be very emotional because a lot of people are now going to be finding out what you have done. Yeah, because I see a Libran. I see Librans, you're going to be telling the story of what exactly happened. A Libran is going to be speaking the truth. A Libran is going to be speaking the truth because a Libran is now in a whole lot of problem. And the Libran is now going to be speaking the truth. So here we see a Libran is going to be speaking the truth. A Libran is going to be giving the information of what had happened in the past. Okay, because there's a judgment call is coming down. But a Libran is going to be speaking up. A Libran is going to be speaking the truth. How someone came on some sort of illegal documents. Wow. Wow. Yeah, they're reading a lot of text message. Judgment call is coming down on an Aquarian person. They're now going to be finding out how you have gotten like a pass yeah, like how you got something, how you could create a new start for yourself is by stealing from other people. A Libran is very angry. A Libran is very angry. I see Geminis and Librans, you're going to be speaking up. Geminis and Librans is like, you know, you're going to be speaking up. You Geminis and Librans don't want to be a part of the situation. You Geminis and Librans are going to be speaking up. Yeah. A lot of people are now gaining communication, is shedding light on how an Aquarian, Gemini, or Libran man or woman gain some documentation is by lying. Yeah, the Knight of Swords. Yes, they're finding out something about you and the Knight of Swords. So the energy of the Knight of Swords is someone between the age of 18 and 45. Whoever this person is between the ages of 18 and 45, you help you to access this legal documents that was not yours. Yeah, the Knight of Coins. There is something with a Capricorn person, the Knight of Coins. Wow, this is a sad situation. This is criminality. Yeah, there's the energy of the Eight of Wands. There's fast communication that is coming in because this is bringing up some sort of an argument. They're now recognizing that you lied, you know, and whoever this young Aries, Leo, or fire sign person is in some deep trouble. Yeah, because they found out, King of Cups, Queen of Cups, Three of Cups, no success. They're now getting evidence. Yeah, whoever you are, 50 years and older. You use a young person to acquire someone else's documentation or information by breaking in their telephone and in their email. Yeah, you wanted money. You did this all for money. You did this all for money. You sold out someone in order to gain money to get some sort of a new start. So everyone is looking at you very, very like, Jesus Christ, you know, why would you do such a thing? You know, you made someone out to be very, you tried to ruin someone's reputation, and you made someone out to be very, you know, clammy, hard, and that sort of a thing. You even said to the person, yeah, why don't you help me financially? And, you know, whenever people say that, you know, look at yourself. Why should another person help you out financially? You know, you have 2 hands, 2 foot. Yeah, the Queen of Wands. They're now finding out that you and the Queen of Wands took a whole lot of money that was not yours. Yeah, this is deep shit that is coming out. There's a huge a theft that has transpired. They now recognize that you gave a Queen of Wands a whole lot of money that was not theirs. Yes, the energy of the sun. The truth is now coming out. The truth is now coming out. It's like you think that you're Robin Hood, but you're just a fucking criminal. Okay? All right? You just thought that someone should not have had what was divinely guided for them. You're just a fucking criminal. You're a jealous, evil, wicked fucking person. So you and this Queen of Wands is going to go to jail for what you have done. It's a crime. Yes, the energy of the 3 of Wands. A judgment call, because I see heartbreaks is going to be coming up for whoever this person is, because a Libran and a Gemini is going to be separating themselves from you, because now a Libran and a Gemini is going to be recognizing that you have a little crime syndicate that is going on. You use young people to do your crimes. So you have a little crime syndicate coming up, okay? So a Capricorn person is going to be overcoming the situation. You stole from a Capricorn person. Whoever this Capricorn person is, Jupiter is in Capricorn. You stole from a Capricorn person. The legal documents was for a Capricorn person. And the reason why you did it is because you were jealous of this person. Because this person saw your bullshit, what you were doing. And this person decided, no, I'm drawing a line. You're very disrespectful. And that is the reason why you did it. Yeah. And it has to do with something to do with this person's house. So you use this documentation to file a crime to gain money off this person's house. It's a Capricorn person house. The truth is coming out. It's in the past. You have done it in the past. So it could be a year or so ago. And it went through, and now, yeah, the authority is now finding out. I told you it was a year, the energy of the wheel of the world. It was a year or so it went through, and then the authorities are now finding out what you have done. The authorities now recognize what you have done and who the person, the original person information is for. Yeah, a lot of regrets. 8 of Cups. A lot of regrets. A Capricorn person is happy that this came out, because it gives them the push to move on and to let go a situation. Like if this person had, you know, thought that, you know, you did not, you weren't treated properly in life. No, this person is now looking at you as if, you know, no matter what someone will do for you, you never see the good. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, so a Queen of Pentacles is going to be regaining this money, because they're going to be charging you and a fire sign woman for illegally using someone else's documentation and information to access money, because you gave this fire sign person the money, and the money needs to be returned. Okay, you use a fire sign person to collect money. Yeah, they're finding out the truth. The truth is coming out. Yeah, and it has to do, yeah, I see heartbreaks. The truth is coming out. This is really nasty. It's a nasty, it's really nasty what you have done, because people are looking back and thinking, oh my God, but this person was just trying to help this person, but this person was playing a game. And whoever this person is, whoever this lady is, this lady recognized, no, you play no game with me. I'm a bigger player than this. You're not going to be playing a game with me. This person recognized why you come towards them, because you were looking for money. Okay. And, you're walking around, telling people information about this person and not telling them that you have created false documentation by entering someone's email and accessing legal documents of someone's house and use an Aries, Leo, or fire sign person to collect the money. You're not telling them that. They need to find out what you were doing. Yes, you and your lover is going to be caught because you lied. You were having an affair with someone else. So a lot of people are now going to be finding out, because a Pisces is now going to be recognizing text message details and information and recognize that you lie. Yeah, they're having evidence and recognizing that you have lied. Okay, so air sign, it can be you, but it can be someone else. But this is definitely an Aquarian, Gemini, or Libran man. Is now a lot of people are looking at this man as if either this man is mentally disturbed or this man is an evil person. A lot of people, because people are not recognizing this person didn't do you anything. You lied about this person. This person didn't do you anything. This person just recognized that you were playing a game with them because you were looking for money. You were trying to get money out of this person. Because you said to this person, you have enough. Why don't you share with me? No, motherfucker. Why? Are you sharing with anyone else? No. Why should someone who is trying to help you say, and this is it, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people don't want help. They want you to give them your hard working money. And this is who this person is. I think this person was grown up that, they think that sex, the exchange of sex with another person is that they should be paid. That means you're a prostitute or you are a gigolo. Okay? So whoever this person is like they use their body or they use, their sexuality in order to get people. But, it didn't work on this person, because this person was like, I don't know, but whatever you're trying to do, it's not working. And when this person recognized that whatever they were trying to manipulate or play, they now recognize that it didn't work, because this person, that's why they go and stole from this person. But this person is mentally off. This person has mental issue. All right. Nobody does that. Only people that is criminal and had mental issue or is mentally off. Okay. Because if you are a man and you expect a woman to give you money, obviously you're a gigolo. Okay. And obviously, your upbringing was very tarnished, because if you think that a lady should give you or her hard working then there is something amiss with you. Then you have a mental issue. Okay. If you think that you can use your body to tempt people and to wield people, no. Not everyone gets caught up in that sort of a thing. Okay. And this is someone that I'm recognizing, someone that I'm seeing, whoever this person is that is coming up. It can be vice versa, ladies and gentlemen. But whoever this person is a little bit off, because this person think that they are, God gifts to women or men, and they're not. And they're not. This person have problems with self-confidence. So whenever they don't get their way, this person create a fraud, and they're now finding it out. People are now finding it out what this person have done. This person is a liar also. This person is a pathological liar. This person will lie themselves out of anything. This person is a pathological liar. Okay. I was looking for cards though, but I hate these readings because I can't stand people like this. I despise, I detest people like this. So whoever this person is, because it's a man, it's an Aquarian, Gemini, or Libran man. This is your reading. It has to do with something to do with a house. The house was not yours. Nobody decided to give you. You see, you think that, you know, people should just get up and, you know, share with you what they have accomplished in their life. Yeah, this person is going to go to jail because a lot of stuff is going to be coming out. A lot of stuff is going to be coming out, and this person is going to go to jail. Okay, a lot of stuff. They're going to be finding out that it's not the first time this person, yes, a whole lot of information is coming out. They recognize that a Gemini between the age of 18 and 45 had collaborated with this person to create a fraud and a crime. Okay, this person is connected to some sort of a crime syndicate, or they could be running a crime syndicate. Okay, but a Gemini, conversation between this person and Gemini, they're now finding out that this person used a Gemini, a young Gemini person between the age of 18 and 45, in order to intercept someone else's mail and telephone in order to get some sort of a documentation. You're a fucking criminal. You're a sick motherfucker. Fuck off. Oh, God, I can't. I'm seeing what happened, ladies and gentlemen. This man used a younger person to intercept and access someone else's mail. This person, these two people are mentally disturbed. They have a mental illness. Okay, whoever this person is, they and this young person have a mental illness. They're criminals. Some people are just born criminals. Do you know that? Bad blood. Just born fucking criminals. Bad blood. Let's see what is going to happen, because they're holding on this fire sign person, and it's because of jealousy. It's jealousy because you made stupid decision, you play stupid games, and you win stupid prize, but you think that you are going to, and you have done it to other women before. You have done it to other women. Yeah, they have to return the money. Yeah, a corporation is now finding out the truth, and they have to return the money. A corporation institution is onto this lady. I recognize that this lady is not who they say they are. So whoever this corporation institution is onto this lady, this Aries or Sagittarian lady. It's like a corporation institution think there's something a little bit off about this woman. You know, there's something, because they start to trace and track this person. They recognize this person doesn't have a job. They don't have a work. They recognize this person didn't live where they say they are, because they track this person to find out if this is so huge, because it's like government or someone was aware of what this man and these people were doing, and it's like government was onto them. So it was easy for them now, you know, government or authority. Yeah, government or authority was onto this person. Yeah. Yeah, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person is going to get a new start, because they now recognize that the Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person is the original owner of this house, because it's a house. They now have evidence that the Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person is the original owner of this house. Okay, so the Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person is going to get a new start. Ladies and gentlemen, whoever this situation is, because there's a lot of pieces that is happening to the situation, because whoever the Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person was aware that this person was on her telephone, and she blocked everyone, every family member of that person. She blocked off her telephone, and she got a new telephone. Okay, and they tried to, can I get the number, or you know, why you block me? No, I block you because I recognize that you have gone over my grants. I've recognized that you have intercept data and information off of my telephone. So now people are now finding out, because a Libran is in a whole lot of problem now, and a Libran is now finding out and is now recognizing that an Aquarian, Gemini, or Libran person that they were connected to somehow got the copy of the document, or they themselves gave them the copy of the documents. But no, they're not recognizing that it is a Gemini person, a young Gemini person was the one who intercept someone email, okay, because they recognize nothing came through the email that they could have. This is a criminal attempt. I don't know who you are because you're watching me, but obviously you're not recognizing how mentally disturbed you are and how very sick you are to intercept another person email and try to get another person document for their house because you play a stupid game and you win a stupid prize. You're a friggin' criminal, okay? You are a criminal. That's a criminal act and a criminal behavior. A lot of people are now going to be finding out what this person have done. It's like this person wanted to take over this woman's house and give, because the money has nothing to do. The money is that they use this woman data and information to give a fire sign person to pick up a whole lot of money. But it's like government was onto them because government have the correct day and government recognize that this person is coming with someone else. And even because, you know, a lot of people do not know how much government knows. And you see, a lot of people just think that, you know, a couple of years ago, paperwork was the thing. Okay. And now whatever was going on, they were trying to steal this house. They were trying to steal this woman's house with this lady in there. So they tried to create some sort of a way of, in order to get into this woman's house, because this woman is not someone who is open and let people in her life or in her house. So this person, you know, do a play as if, you know, a love bomb. And this lady was like onto this person and think, what the fuck, you know? You know, and this person was just looking at this person and thinking, you know, you're way off balance. Don't you recognize that? Yeah, the truth is now coming out. Yes, Capricorn, Capricorn, the sun is in Capricorn. The truth is coming out, and a Capricorn person have grounds to stand on, because they're going to be finding out that you drugged this woman in order to get on her telephone. You drugged this person. I want to see. So, they're going to be recognizing, because they're going to be recognizing not only what you have done, that you also had a premeditated murder, because they're going to be going back and looking at all of looking at all of what has transpired since you have in connection with this person, because they know exactly how many times, how many operations this person, it's a dog poking, okay? Because they're going to be recognizing that the fall that this person have, and that this person wake up in our bath, not remembering what happened, this person was drugged. It is proven that this person was drugged. And they're not going to be recognizing that it's something that you have done before, okay? And they're going to be recognizing that you were paid to do it. Okay, because they're tracking everything and they're putting the puzzle together. So government, if you people think that government, because they're going to be recognizing that the paper were used in order to use it to get money, not only money, but to give someone the identification of the person, because you people are connected in some fucking criminal organization, and you people have been doing it for a very, very long time. A very, very long time. Okay? And you people just thought that this person was a pawn to a situation and not recognizing, because there's many times that you're going to be asking, are you sure you're the only person that lives here, that you have no family? When people ask you that sort of a thing, they need to know, because they're planning to take your life, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? So what they're not recognizing is that this person Mert Polkin is going to be coming out of this, and that is planning someone debt, okay, because they wanted to take over this lady house. For what for reason? Everybody, the house was there, nobody wanted to buy this lady, buy our house, and then all of a sudden these friggin' criminal, and whoever this man is, a lot of people are now going to be seeing that this man is mentally disturbed, okay? So because this lady didn't want to have a relationship with this person, because this lady know exactly that this was going to happen. This lady was just so on top of her game and watching the play, because at some stage the lady said, are you going to take over my house or something? This man like ripped this lady house apart. Okay. All right. Because, you know, whatever is going on, this man was after this lady house. No matter how you look at it, because he didn't get his way, you know, because this lady was supposed to sign over. Who the fuck is going to sign over half of their house to you? Listen, ladies and gentlemen, there is some people that is mentally disturbed. I don't know. People think that tantric sex and all of that, you can't use that on people. Who the fuck is going to be getting up and someone who they doesn't know, maybe for 2-3 years they know the person, or 2 years, that you're going to be signing over half of your house? What the fuck? Are you the best fuckerman in the world or something? No, because it's not that good. I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, some people are just mentally disturbed. Okay, and this is a plain sight of the led people in society, because they're not going to be going back and looking at when the lady fall, what was the fall, what was in the person's blood. They already investigate that. They already recognize that, and then the second time for a year, again in the hospital, because this lady nails and everything was broken off and left to be dead. People are going to start questioning a lot of things. And a lot of people don't know exactly what went on. But this lady could have lost her life. You were paid to go after this lady. And when this lady would not sign over what you wanted to sign over, you went and used a young Gemini to intercept the lady telephone or email and her mail in order to get, you know, ladies and gentlemen, when people are going to be saying to you, yeah, you know, why you block me from your telephone? Listen, that is a stupid fucking question. The reason why someone block you is because the person recognize that you are a dishonest person. Okay? All right? That is the reason why someone block you. All right? So I don't see the reason why you're going to be asking, you know, why are you not connecting me to the phone? Because the lady was aware that you have used a young Gemini to access her email and her telephone where you are at fault. It's not a work telephone, so you can access a work telephone. It is the lady private telephone, and you and your young criminals have nothing to do with the lady private telephone. You were paid to come after this lady. You were paid, and they're going to be finding it out. And you and this fucking nasty ass Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius is going to be returning the money. Okay, so you can run about the place and say you are with Pisces, and run about the place and that you're in this relation, and run about the place. Everybody's now seeing you. Your fucking mask is coming off. You're a fucking mental case, and you are a criminal. Ladies and gentlemen, they are going to be recognizing that the Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius person do not work and don't work with you. They're now going to be finding out that you have been doing these crooked things in past life, and crooked in the past. They're going to be recognizing that you have been doing crooked things. Okay, you haven't been going by the book. You have been doing crooked things. So now they're going to be finding out what you have done. They already found out what you have done, because this Leo is now in a whole other problem. They recognize that this Leo doesn't work with you. Okay, they recognize that you lied. This Leo doesn't work with you. This Leo doesn't have a job. They know. So you went to a Pisces in order to do as if you and the Pisces, while you have this little Leo behind the scenes, because this Leo is like 10 years younger than you are, or maybe 20 years younger than you are. But you like young people, so you can manipulate them and let them do things. But now you're in some serious problem. Ladies and gentlemen, for the rest of you, the truth is going to be coming out. They're going to be finding out something about a young Taurus. They're going to be finding out something about a young Taurus and a young Virgo. This young Taurus or Virgo could be connected to you people. But there's some information that is going to be coming out about a young Taurus and a young Virgo. They're really having evidence that you, Aquarian, Gemini, or Libran men, you did access legal documents that was not yours. They now have found this legal documents on you and an Aquarian, Gemini, or Libran between the age of 18 and 45. They now have evidence, and they now found out that you use a younger person to access someone else's personal email. But, you know, the thing about it is that you should go for the class, because the government will hold on you and this thing. So this man went back and it was saying to Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, oh, an eye for an eye for a fucking eye. You're a freaking criminal. Okay? Nobody from Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person, family, or whatever had done you anything. You went after this person because you were paid money underneath the table to go after this person. But a lot of you was not aware of who this person is. Okay? Because you see, it's a crime that you people have been doing for a very long time. But some people are just the people who shows up your bullshit, who you are, and rip the mask off your face. Okay? It's not everyone you can fuck with. It's not everyone that you can use to manipulate a situation. This person was onto you. This person was aware of who you are. This person was onto you. You were sent and you were paid underneath the table, and you all should be caught up. You all are caught up in the situation. Okay? So you lied. You're going an eye for an eye. This lady didn't do anything. You know that this lady child was missing, and whoever that has this lady child use you to come towards the lady. You and the lady would have never, ever, ever be in the same room or the same position. Never, ever. Okay? So they paid you to go towards this lady. The lady's son is missing. Okay, the lady's son is missing. You were paid underneath the table to go in, and then you're going to be looking at the lady, telling the lady, no, they just want your son out of the way. They just want your son. Who the fuck are they? Let them go to the woman and tell, and stand in front of the lady and tell who are they, and that is it. Because you love money so much. This is what is happening to you and your little criminal organization. Okay? Because you love money. So you would prefer that someone, kid, needs to get out of the way. So that, for what? For what, motherfucker? Didn't you have enough time? Didn't you had help in order to get yourself together? Wasn't this person helping you? Oh no, you wanted this person to just pick up money and give it to you. For what? For what? Because you're the big dick from, are you from swinging Dexter Jack from Bahamas or so? Rooked up. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I swear to God, I don't know why these friggin' evil people come on my channel. Okay? The bitch come the week before and then come you. And then the stupid ass bitch is not aware of this Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian person that you stole the money and give to. Oh? And you told her to keep it. Because you both are planning to move off to the sunset. And the Pisces here is there showing witchcraft and everything. And not knowing that there's a fire sign here. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ, you nasty ass people. Jesus Christ. I tell you, some people was supposed to just left in a... Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, they're going to be finding out. They have been finding out a lot of things. A lot of stuff is now coming out and people are having evidence. And whatever is going on, authority was aware that something was not above water. So when you're going to be saying to this lady, an eye for an eye, a fucking eye for which eye? Are you stupid or what? You know that the lady child was missing. You use it to profit, to make money that is all gone, all lost, but you motherfuckers is going to return the money, huh? Okay? Do you hear what I say? You motherfuckers and your little criminal organization is going to be returning every cent. The last thing you motherfuckers do before you go to your grave, you're going to be returning this money. I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, there are some friggin' evil people here. There are people that you're not supposed to sit on a table and eat with. There are people that the less you see them and have them in your energy, it is better for you. There are some people that is so friggin' evil that you will never understand. You have a big dick towards this woman. You came and you saw this lady. She did not ask you to be in a relationship. She did not ask you to come and live with her. The woman is happy on her own being alone. And it's because of people like you and people that have this jealous anger towards other people, as if other people owe you. The only person that owe you anything on this fucking planet is your mother and your father that bring you here. Okay? That's the only people that owe you anything on this planet. Your mother and your father that brought you here. And my mother and father make sure that I didn't have to be a thing there on society like you are. Okay? So don't come and don't tell another person that, oh, an eye for an eye, a fucking eye for which fucking eye are you talking about? Eh? A eye for an eye? Don't you think that 7 ribs and a broken collarbone is Canuck? All right, so you come to take my life. Well, I'm waiting on you because one miss you miss. Make sure that the next time it's a miss again, and it's going to be because you're leaving here before I do. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. Gotta cut this off. This person is just sick. This is a mentally sick person. There is something wrong with the chemical balance of this person's brain. Okay, this person is evil. They have demons on them. Okay, and you know, whatever this person think that life is a friggin' game and a manipulating game. Well, here you go. Here you go. Well, figure this now out. Because you're about to go to jail. Yeah. You're about to go to jail. Because they now find out. They now find out what you have done. You know, someone is going to give you shelter over your head. Someone is going to be helping you. But you want this lady to pick up her money. Or whoever this person is to pick up their money and give it to you. For what reason? Now, tell one reason. Number one, she didn't ask you to do anything for her. Okay? All right? She definitely asked the only thing, can you look for the right people? So whatever your problem is with this lady, because you were paid by a criminal organization to go after this lady, because you're going to be telling this lady, oh no, they need to keep your son. They need to keep your son out of this. Where the fuck is our son? Where is her son? You knew where our son is. You were paid by this criminal organization and you use young people to take down this lady when this lady gave you food and gave you a roof over your head and shelter when you had nothing. Wow. Stank for dunk. And she knew they sent her. She knew. But all this lady wants to do is find out what happens to her son. You're an evil effing fucker. However you sleep at night, you have nothing that has anything to do with affluence or so. You are a really sick person. Ladies and gentlemen, for the rest of you, there's going to be a situation. Truth is coming out. Yes, the Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn person is speaking their truth. The Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn person is like, you know, an eye for an eye for what? Huh? An eye for an eye for what? Okay? And the Taurus and Virgo, because this person is going to be coming, oh, you know, people in this country and that country, they can just sell you out of your own place. And this lady is like, oh yes. So you all bring it to Europe. You all bring it to Europe. All right, come on. Yeah, but now things is in the class. Yes, motherfucker, so go. The override will, the government will find you and find this little criminal that is keep on breaking into people things and accessing people data and information and documents. The government is on to you. So you good. Good for you. Bad-minded, sick person. Good for you. This is what you have been doing for multiple years. And a lot of people are not aware. Ladies and gentlemen, don't invite anyone to your house. Seriously. Thank God for digital safe and that sort of a thing. So I want that little, Gemini go access something, because that little Gemini is a criminal. Born criminal. Born criminal. But he's been watched. He is been watched. So you come for an eye for an eye. There's no fucking eye. The child is missing. What you coming for an eye for an eye for what? An eye for an eye for what? No, you wanted to rip the lady off. You are going to do this and do that and do that and do that. And yeah, you speak the truth. You ask to stay in someone's house. Speak the truth. You're going to come in because they paid you to do it. Because whatever you were supposed to do is get the woman out of the way. You were supposed to kill the woman and it didn't work. So you come for a bloody eye for a bloody eye. If you grow up criminals, that is what you have. If you're criminals, you will have criminals domain. Okay? And that is what you have. So the rest of you air signs, you're going to be good. Don't worry about it. Things are going to be working out. Namaste.